Good evening. I see there's like a couple of people down in chat already. Bunny Beast. Yeah, so this is gonna be the Div 3 AsiaFortress Cup 10. Really gonna be pretty exciting. Going forward tonight, we're gonna have two teams: Forever LFT, Forever Looking for Team, and Clown9. This is gonna be the opening match for the Division 3 for the AFC 10. Right now we do have most of the players are in the server right now for the side of Looking for Team, at least. The side of Clown9, they are still waiting on one more player. I believe they are waiting for their demo man. They're finding a merc or a sub for the demo to play for them. Other than that, that's right, Bunny Beast, that's right. Other than that, we're just going to be waiting on the rest of the players to come in for the side of Clown9, and we will start the match proper. It should be starting relatively soon, so just hang tight. Right, so while they are still currently looking for a demo man, merc, or sub, let's just hop into the server, have a just have a look around on basically just the DM in general. Let's go. Hype. Right, so let's go through the roster for both teams really quickly. For the side of Looking for Teams first, because they are the ones that have their full roster up and ready. They are having a couple of mercs playing for them too, namely Kaze and Killed, who will be playing the Pocket Scout and Roamer respectively. So let's go through the rest of their roster relatively quickly now. Kaze is going to be the Pocket Scout, Snow is going to be the Flank Scout, Sullies are going to be both Crooked and Killed, Pocket and Roamer respectively. Demo is going to be Dream, and the Medic will be the one and only Daryl. So that is going to be the roster for the side of Forever Looking for Team. For the side of Clown9, the Pocket Scout will be M3, Flank Scout is going to be Rui. We have Leon T on the Pocket Solly and Starly as the Roamer. The demo man is the one that they're currently looking for right now. Gonna have to find a different demo to sub for them. And of course Lurl will be the one on the Medic. So that will be the side of Clown9. Lurl is going to be a merc as well. So both teams will be using two mercs for this match. So that is still within the limits of the AFC rules. So that's all fine and dandy. So, predictions as we see in the chat. Bunny B straight away looking for team gonna do take a 5-0. But of course this is Division 3. Pardon me, this is Division 3, so you know a lot of things can happen. These teams are either newly formed or ranked Division 3, so there will be lots of things to look out for. Nobody knows how the match will turn out, how things are gonna go down. But we'll just have to wait and see. So in the meantime, we are still going to be waiting for that final player for the side of Clown9. There is one person in there already, but he is, he's from a different team, which is actually playing tomorrow, not tonight. So, not too sure what's going on there. Who knows? They might even use him as a demo merc, but they're still looking for him. As you can see, Starly's name has been changed to looking for demo merc. LOL. C9 5-0. Wow. So that's two very conflicting predictions we have right there. Bunny Beast and Cabbage of Love. Absolutely different 5-0s going to the respective teams. So nobody knows. Nobody knows how the match will turn out. And we'll just have to wait and see. We'll just have to wait and see how this match comes about. And this is, once again, this is going to be Division 3 matchup between Cloud9 and Forever LFT, both of which are classified Division 3, and yeah, this is probably the first match that's going to be taking place for the Division 3 Week 1, so this is technically the opening match. C9 is a DM team boy? Really? We'll have to see how things roll out. So, none of the players are going to be reading up anytime soon. They are still waiting on that demo merc. So, we'll just have to see as and when, how even Starly's going to find his merc to come out for the team. So, we've got that going for us. And, since nothing's going down at the moment, let's just take a look at the schedule for tomorrow. It's going to be a very interesting day going on tomorrow. Starting from 6 PM, GMT +8, of course. We already have a matchup between LL1C and Laughing Kills. That's going to take a lovely time. Gonna allocate like roughly about an hour for each matchup, because, they're going to be playing two maps, namely CP Badlands and CP Gullywash. So those are the two maps that we are going to be playing for each and every matchup for this week. And of course, after that, almost immediately after that, we have Bad Rats Gaming going up against the mighty Gibbuses, sorry. So those two matches are going to be back to back, and then after that, we have a short little intermission of about an hour. 9 o'clock we start once again with the Reddit headliners going up against Humanity. That's one match to look out for as well. Some of the Reddit headliners players are relatively well known in pugs and stuff, so you might see some familiar names right there. And followed by Pat GG going up against No Mercy. So those are the matches that are going to be taking place tomorrow. Majority of the matches really, because 4 matches in one day, starting straight away from 6 PM. So we've got that lined up and ready to go. And once again, we are still going to be waiting for that final demo man for the side of C9. So just hang tight and just have a look at people doing up their DM. and we have a surprising turn of events. There is going to be a slight roster shuffle for the side of C9. They did manage to get a Merc to come in, so they're going to do a little bit of a roster shuffle. The Pocket Scout is going to be Spade, the Flank Scout is going to be Rui, Pocket Solly is going to be Leon T, Roma is going to be Starly, Demo is going to be M3 this time, and the Medic will be Lil. So we've got that going for us, which is going to be, yeah, it looks like we are going to be good to go relatively soon. The players just need to ready up, and then that's that, we can go. So we do have some of the players already in the ready up phase, while the rest of them are going to be readying up relatively soon. So we've got that going for us, and yeah, we've got a good match ahead of us. Let's see how things go down. So yeah, there we go, we do see M3 currently on the demo right now. So M3 was supposed to be playing Scout earlier on, so I guess they couldn't find a demo Merc in time, but they did have other people come and do the Merc for the Scout, so M3 is going to be on Demo Man now. So that is that, and we're just waiting for the players to ready up. Got some cheering going on from the Twitch chat. Cabbage of Love, yes, M3 demo. I guess we've got a good show ahead of us. So there we go, we do have all 6 players for both teams on their respective teams right now. Just waiting on the final 3 players to ready up Starly, and I believe that is going to be Spade, I believe. So yeah, that's that. It's going to be ready to go relatively soon. Just need the players to ready up and get the names on right. Just for clarification, Rui is the one who goes by Crawling in My Skin. I believe Mercmaster is going to be Lurl. So those are the people who are not going to be using their respective names. They are the Mercs after all, so that's fine. That's right, just waiting on the final person to ready up, and then we can just get this game underway. So the first map looks like it's going to be CP Badlands. From there we're going to see how the teams go about playing this map. So just the usual slightly different rule set this time around. It's either a point difference of 5 points, or they play until the server timer goes out, which is about 30 minutes. So those are the conditions to win for CP maps, where there's either a 5-point difference or the 30 minutes are up, and then we take the winner. In the event where there is a tie, of course we will go into Golden Cap, where there is no time limit, and then the first team to capture the final point will be crowned the victor of the map. So that's that. Of course, standard issue stuff, random crits will be off, damage spread and bullet spread will be off as well. Maximum of 3 pauses will be allowed per game. And the class restrictions that we all know and love: 1 med, 1 demo, 1 heavy, 1 NG, 1 spy, 2 of the scouts, snipers, soldiers and pyros. Just waiting on the final player to ready up Starly right now. So we where are the players? Where are the players going? Yep, it looks like that there is going to be a server change, so we've got that going down. We're going to hop over to a separate server because I probably due to latency issues experienced by one of the teams, so we're going to hop out to a separate server. It's going to be fine. Just the usual stuff that goes down, technical issues, you know. Right, so previously they were on a Singapore AsiaFortress server where some of them had upwards of 200 ping, so I guess they're hopping out onto a Hong Kong server to sort of balance out the ping difference. Yeah, everyone has relatively equal ping apart from Lo, who is close to hitting 200 ping, but everything seems to be alright. Everyone's coming in slowly but surely, so this is probably going to be the server that they're going to be playing on. AsiaFortress Hong Kong server, so now we got to wait for the remainder of C9 to come in, and then we can get ready up. Overwatch like Minecraft, sure. Yep, so we are going to be waiting for the final two players, Cricket and M3, to ready up, and then we can start the match proper. This is going to be the first of the two maps that will be played tonight. CP Badlands, before we move on to CP Gully Wash, and of course Gully Wash is a map that we are all looking forward to due to mid-fights alongside with CP Badlands. Not too bad about mid-fights as well, but of course, as we all know, Badlands is notorious for having an extremely fast capture time for the last point, so teams will have to look out for backcapping done. And yeah, so definitely, possibly, gonna have some backcaps going down. Batrats is gonna win Div 3. We'll see how Batrats performs tomorrow during their match. So there we go, we are going to be waiting for the final two players to ready up for the side of C9. Both M3 and Starly are going to be readying up soon, I believe. See you in grand finals. Good job, guys, good job. Yep, so they're waiting on M3, I believe. He has some stuff he needs to settle, so that's who they are waiting for. Say your name. Bunny Beast? Is that how you want me to say it? You want to say Bunny Beast? Bunny Beast. Yep, right, so yep, it looks like M3 is going to ready up right now. The only people left to ready up are going to be Starly and Daryl. It looks like we might be able to get this match out underway relatively soon. Where is Starly? There he is. So Daryl is going to be the medic for the side of Forever Love T, and that is yep, just gonna wait once again. Just play the waiting game, waiting for both teams to ready up, read some jokes. 5-0 bad rats. Yeah, so we there we go, here we go. We are going to be running up right now. This is going to be the setup before the final, you know, the final reset. So we're going to keep our perspective on M3 right now. We're going to follow him out for his rollout. And we are going to be live right now. So this is the first Div 3 match for AFC 10. No time for Knock Knock Joe's Cabbage, so we're going to follow M3 for his rollout. Going to see how he reaches mid and which demo man reaches mid first. So of course both teams are going to be relatively equal with the Uber charges. M3 is going to be coming up from Valley. You're already going to toss his stickies out onto the crates right there. He does put the medic right outside the corner. They are going to be spamming the stickies all the way onto looking for teams crates. They are going to be trading players right now. Demo for the side of LFT alongside the scout are going to be going down hand in hand. The respawn timers are at 15 seconds right now. So it does look like that almost immediately C9 has practically won the mid fight. They are going to be pushing back, looking for a team very far. They are going to be backing out onto concrete. The medic is down to 90 health. He does take the health back to get back up relatively healthy. Gonna hop over to the perspective of the side of LFT. They are going to be holding up on top of the lobby. They are going to be backing out to last right now. They have been on their back foot majority of the way through. It does look like that. Cloud9 are going to be pushing up from upper lobby. Both teams do have their Uber on hand. The scout for the side of LFT is going to be coming out right now. Both teams just waiting for the opportunity to push in. Ubers are going to be at the ready. And just waiting for both teams to push in. There is going to be a heavy for the side of LFT, but a lovely sniper gets the pick down onto the Solly. Leo does bite the desk, coming up in 6 seconds right now. They are going to be one Solly short. This is going to delay the push definitely for sure. So the rest of the teams are just waiting. In the end, this is going to be a waiting game once again. Let's see if we can get onto the perspective of the sniper for the side of LFT. See if you get any more lovely picks before they decide to move out. He does, of course, optimally, he does want to try to get the pick onto the medic. He is going to get relatively low, has no choice but to back out. This is going to be Kaze who is on the sniper right now. Let's maintain our perspective on Kaze. He is going to be going back into resub. The Uber is going to be popped for the side of C9. Both teams do exchange the Uber. They are going to be pushing into last. Not too sure if they are able to commit though. They are going to have no choice but to back out to upper lobby. Both teams' Ubers will fade, so this is going to be a DM fight in the end. 3 players for the side of C9 are going to go down. The scout going to come behind, trying to get the medic down extremely low. He does get the health pack though. The demo man not doing much to protect Lil at the moment. Lil backing up through trash, manages to live to see another day. The scout is going to be relentless though, trying to chase him, the medic all the way down, getting him down to 28 health though. Extremely low, down to 37 for 43. He does back out, and extremely lucky to survive that very aggressive push by the scout. So very lovely play from the side of looking for team. They did, you know, they did push C9 all the way back to mid. They are going to be capturing Spire right now, so absolutely lovely denying their Uber push and just taking down this one of the Solis with the sniper pick by Kaze. So M3 is on the side, on choke right now, spamming his stickies down. And just frags, just absolutely crazy going on just now when C9 pushes LFT all the way to last, and now they're getting pushed all the way back. So very interesting match going on, I must say. So LFT are going to try their best to push forward all the way. They do take down Spade as well as Starly, so they're going to be down lots of firepower. The Uber is going to be popped for the side of C9 though. A little bit questionable there. They didn't really do much damage at all. They didn't gain much territory. It probably was a defensive Uber, and the only people up right now are going to be the medic and the demo man. They have no choice but to back up all the way. They're going to be pushed extremely aggressively all the way to Spire by looking for team, and there was a pause. What's going on? The pause is going down. Ping. Rui is spiking. Right, so Rui is going through a spiking. Yeah, you can see he has about 230 odd ping, so just crazy. You have no idea what's going on. They are going to unpause it right now, I believe. So yep, there we go. That's one of the pauses used up for the side of C9. So they do have 2 remaining pauses left on their hands, where we do see LFT pushing forward. It's a little sticky right there. The Shadow, the medic, does eat a little bit of damage, but it's all good and fine and dandy. They are going to set up some lovely sticky traps down below. So for the side of Looking for Team, they are going to be pushing, you know, relatively aggressively up all the way to Spire. So not too sure what they are going to be doing right now. They are going to be back out to choke once again. One of their Solis does get taken down, does get killed himself, living up to his name after all. So Spire is still going to be in the hands of C9. Players from LFT are going to be defending, watching choke, as well as the house while standing on crate. So just building up their Uber, of course, in the hands of C9. They are at 97% right now, a sizable advantage. Excuse me, sizable advantage over LFT. So there comes the aggressive bomb, trying to get the pick onto the medic though. He does jump all the way behind and takes down multiple people. There we go. Daryl goes down as well. Absolutely lovely bombs coming in from the side of C9, taking down practically the entire team for the side of LFT. So this is just absolutely push-pull scenario where C9 pushes LFT all the way to last, LFT pushes C9 all the way to and the force by the scout, absolutely lovely force by Rui, causing the medic to pop his Uber. So there we go, Ubers are going to be equal once again. We do see M3 coming up to set up his stickies on the upper lobby. We do see some red stickies around the corner as well. So both teams are going to be at a standoff once again, where both teams, whoever has the Uber advantage, will gain the upper hand. So we don't see any Uber building going on at the moment though. Blue team, the C9 players are going to be holding up upper lobby, while the rest of the players for the side of LFT are going to be, you know, rotating left and right once again. So majority of the LFT players are congregating on the right side of spawn, not just only one player killed, going to be watching the left side alone. So pretty dangerous place to be. If they push in, you know, if they Uber advantage, if they push in and just spam stickies down, that could be a very unhappy place to be. So we've got that going for us. And Uber is going to be in the hands for both teams right now, so it's just a matter of who decides to commit to the first push. So the heavy is still up. M3 is going to be up on the second lobby. They are going to be committing to this push. The Uber is going to be popped right here. The Uber is going to be traded. We do have Scout onto the point already. He does get taken down by the Soli, who is going to be watching the flank as well. So Kill did a good job of defending last. There we go, M3 does go down, and the push is practically negated once again. Lil and Leo are going to have to back out once again. So there we go, once again it's going to be a push-pull scenario. C9 is going to be pushed down all the way to mid, while the players from LFT are not too keen on pushing out to Spire at the moment. There we go, we do have the scout on Spire right now. So a little bit of a slow reaction when they only had 2 players up for the side of C9. Crooked tries to bomb in, a little weird rocket jump going down. We did see a scout try to go for the back cap. I guess he wasn't successful because no back cap going on right now. So yeah, so once again the C9 players are dropping like flies. Lil will have his Uber right now, so that's that. The Uber is going to be in the hands of C9. They could possibly... no point trying to push in with the rest of the LFT players spawning in right now. So there were only 2 players for the side of LFT spawned in at the moment. The scout possibly could have ran in behind to get the back cap, but a little bit too late for that. So once again, Uber is still in the hands of C9. They do have the sizable advantage of about 70%, so this could possibly be the push. There we go, the Uber is going to be popped, but the flashes are not going down according to plan though. Starly gets relatively low. The Demo Man tries to get as much damage out as possible. He does get the shots down onto Crooked. Lots of players are going to be dropping for the side of LFT, and there we go, we do see the scout trying his best to defend the point, but that's going to be it, and the first point is going to go to C9. So that was a pretty awesome game going down. Another pause is currently in place once again. Not sure why this one is going down. We have 3 pauses, right? Used 2 already, that's right. So yeah, one person has disconnected. I believe it is Spade. That's right, so Spade the Merc is currently disconnected for now. We're still gonna go through a pause. Currently only 21 minutes and 34 seconds left for the server time, the 30-minute server time. And yeah, just waiting for this pause to finish. Not too sure why the pause was called. Oh boy, yep. So yeah, there is going to be another cast after this. It is going to be the same teams are going to be going against each other for the next map, which will be CP Gully Wash. So that is the next map that they will be playing. And I'm not too sure what, I guess we are still waiting for the final player to join. Yeah, pretty much that's what we're waiting for. So the first point does go into the hands of C9. They will be taking the first match point for this map, at least. Well, you know, contrary to the predictions earlier on, the 5-0 predictions to each team, we are seeing a relatively close match so far. So once again, just a quick review of what we've been seeing so far. The C9 players, despite having a relatively strong pushes the first time round where they pushed LFT all the way to last, they did get counter pushed, and when they started dropping players, so they got pushed all the way back to mid and even Spire before they finally pushed back once again. So yeah, so they not too sure what's going down for the side of their pushes, but we will be unpausing the game soon. New player is going to be joining in for the side of C9, I believe. Pretty sure that's going to be Spade, I believe. Alright, so on the perspective of M3 once again, who is the demo man for the side of C9, they are going to be pushing forward to choke, reaching there relatively earlier than the other team demo man. They did come in from Valley. Once again, the frags and exchanges of damage are going to be thrown about. Noah gets taken down by a lovely rocket. The team of LFT, I mean, they're clumping up together near choke, so that's not a very happy place to be, especially with M3 spamming his damage all the way down that way. So not a very happy place for your team to clump up to. So C9 is going to grab the they are going to grab the midpoint once again, and they are going to be pushing forward to Spire. Whereas we have the players for the side of LFT backing out to the lower lobby straight away. Ubers are equal right now. Both teams do have Ubers on hand. And what was that pop though? The medic does get, you know, randomly pop his Uber. Not too sure what was going on right there. So red team does fully lose their Uber charge, throwing the Uber into the hands of C9. So C9 can practically push in all the way with this full Uber advantage. They do only have the demo man and scouts with the solis just coming up right now though, but they do have that full Uber advantage over the players from LFT. So not too sure what was going on right there. Maybe his finger twitched or something, you know, misclicked or something. Not something that we see very often really, because you know, it's just bad play in general. But yeah, so they do have the full Uber. They can push in any time right now. So I'm not too sure if they noticed that they popped the Uber at all, because they are giving, you know, they're giving LFT precious time to build that Uber. And there we go. Finally, they decide to pop their Uber. A little bit of bad positioning for the side of the solis though. They didn't push in forward together with the demo man. They were coming in behind the medic. So flashes were not going to be that successful. The scout is going to rush the point though. Not too sure why he's not staying on the point. The Soli is going to try to defend the point, but it's not going to do much. And there we go. Once again, the point is going to go into the hands of C9, bringing the score to 2-0. So, and there's another pause once again for the side of LFT. So, one pause left for the side of C9 and 2 pauses left for the side of LFT. Make that another pause going for the side of LFT. So that's 2 pauses down for the side of LFT. Both teams only have 1 pause left on hand. So yeah, so in general that was very, very bad pop Uber for the side of LFT. Absolutely a terrible Uber, you know, to put it bluntly. Just absolutely no reason to pop the Uber. They popped it in the lower lobby. Not too sure if it was a miscommunication where the medic wanted to push out to capture Spire or deter them from capturing Spire at all, but just bad. So they popped the Uber, and then totally zero Uber to defend last with, but then again for the side of C9, the Uber didn't do much damage at all once the medic Ubered the demo man in, and then later on his the Sollies just didn't follow up behind him, so that was just a bad Uber for both teams basically. For the side of C9, well, they did capture the point in the end, bringing the score to 2-0. We do see a new Merc coming in for the side of C9. It's CU Infinity. It's not Spade as it was previously. Why is Rednax's video quality so high? I can't control that, my friend. As much as I would love to, I can't control the stream quality settings. I mean, technically I can, but you know, yeah. I mean, it looks alright, yeah. So, once again, the game is still paused for God knows who, and who knows why. His mom pulled the plug and told him to go to bed. What the hell is going on? So apparently... one of the players from the LFT side... Oh no, he was kidding, right? So nobody knows why one of the players disconnected from the side of LFT. 300 ping easy. The demo man, I believe, Dream, I believe. So yeah, so nobody, not too sure what's going on right now. Both teams are still paused in the spawn. So is the timer paused. So it looks like we just have to wait. Once again, the waiting game. Why so many pauses? This pause is taking pretty long, indeed it is. Yeah, so... Once again, prediction guys, predictions, come on. Do you think LFT will be able to do the comeback? C9 will win. 5-0, right? So there is 19 minutes and 6 seconds left on the clock for the side of you know, for the server time in general. So it's either first to 5 point difference, or a, you know, within the 30-minute time slot difference. I mean, within, you know, within the 30 minutes allocated for the map. So currently things are looking up for the side of C9, but once again the night is still young, so we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see for, you know, what's gonna go down. His mom pulled the plug and told him to go to bed. Yeah, that's what I said in chat, but yeah, but in the end he said he was joking, so in before forfeit. Right, so yeah, alright, so they said the player that's missing is going to be coming back, so hopefully soon, hopefully soon. Want to try a second cast? I don't have mumble set up right now, so how much time left? There is going to be 19 minutes, I believe. 19 minutes, yep. So 19 minutes left for this map, and then we're going to move on to the second map, which is CP Gully Wash. So, you know, within the hour allocated for the matches to take place, where we're supposed to start at, you know, 10:30, you know, as per usual, right? Matches always start late. So we started, God knows what time we started, what, 10:40? 10:40-ish? 10:50 even, right? So this is probably going to go on for relatively long. Alright, so we got a discussion going on in Twitch chat. Do you agree that product is all about DM? 19 minutes for 3 rounds. Can we do that? Because we've been seeing, I mean, LFT has been putting up a relatively decent fight against C9. They did, especially on the first round. And of course, the second round, the medic didn't, if his finger didn't mess about, the Uber was saved, then, it would have been relatively alright. They possibly could have defended last without much issue. So... $400 later, right. So, yeah. The waiting game. The waiting game, the waiting game. So what are we even waiting for? Kaze timed out. Either you guys forfeit or you guys assault your teammate. Good God. So this is just... God knows what's going on right now. They're waiting for their players, and then, just waiting for everything to start once again. They say he's back, but is he really? This is just... Come on. What is this? He's back, boys. He crashed again. WTF. So... so this is just what's going on. What is going on? Go to the match and murk, right? So, like, yeah, so I'm not even sure who they're waiting for. I mean, Kaze timed out. I believe, who is it? Dream timed out as well. So that's 2 players down for the side of LFT. Kaze has joined back. By the way, Twitch, I'm sorry to witness what is going on right now. Oh, good God. So that's that. Shout out to Kaze for destroying Indonesian TF to Dream. Oh dear God. We provide fish curry, I'm a role model. Good God. Yeah, so... Just... No idea what's gonna go on at all. Do no shit stream to save TF2, please. No. You're gonna be flagged and taken down by Twitch. Yep, so while we are waiting, let's just go through tomorrow's timetable once again. Here we go, we do see LL1C going up against Laughing Kills at 6 PM. Of course, all these times are going to be GMT plus 8. So that's going to be the time slot for LL1C against Laughing Kills. And then following on, we do have Bad Rats Gaming once again, as we can hear from the... from the Twitch chat earlier on. Bat Rats Gaming are going to be going up the Mighty Gibbuses at 7 o'clock. Of course, the player from Bat Rats is going to be advertising his match going down, so we've got that to look forward to. And of course, you're going to take a little short 1 hour intermission before the next shoutcast going down at 9 o'clock. The Reddit headline is going up against Humanity. And finally, 10 o'clock is going to be Pat GG going up against No Mercy. So we've got that full roster going down for tomorrow. Those are going to be the shoutcasts starting from 6 PM all the way to, basically after 11 probably, even just like today. We're supposed to start at 10:30. And of course, it's only normal. It's only normal. So, oh, receive an update on, oh, looks like we're going to be unpausing right now. So let's head back into this, and look for the side of LFT. There are going to be 2 players short, so probably not going to be able to make the mid fight go happen down. So there we go. Of course, without a doubt, the players from the side of C9 are going to reach mid first, but we do still have the 2 players for the side of LFT in spec right now, so things are not looking up for the side of LFT. So they are going to be slowly coming out from their lower lobby into concrete right now. Majority of C9 players are going to be outside already on top of Spire, so here we go. They are going to fall back all the way to last, but surprisingly, there is a slight Uber advantage in the hands of LFT, so they are going to be ready for whenever the C9 players decide to do the push in. We do have a Pyro for the side of LFT right now. No is going to be the Pyro right there, so of course Badlands is notorious for Pyro off-classing, especially for the upper lobby Uber denial, so right there we've already, you know, seeing some plays that we are accustomed to. So Ubers are going to be popped in exchange. Pyro, of course, not paying attention, gets taken down almost immediately, looking the wrong way. Leo and Starly are going to be upside, clearing out the spawns. Medic going to get taken down by Starly right there. 0 heals for the side of LFT. Nobody capturing the point though. Starly going to work, taking down another Solly alongside the Medic as well. So only 2 players up for the side of LFT, and it's not going to matter anymore because the C9 players are going to be stacking the point. But no! Look at that! The taunt, they a little bit too early of the celebration, but it's, oh man, both of the players taunting on the point. The scout comes down. Too bad he doesn't get the kills onto both players right there though, so bit of a shame right there. It could have been an absolutely lovely pick and defense. Pretty hilarious thing that went down. So on the perspective of Kaze this time, he is going to be reaching mid relatively about the same time as M3. So using the Iron Bomber this time, not using the rollers, and there is going to be a spy for the side of C9. Let's see if he's going to be able to get the medic. Medic does heal him though. He does get a face that down onto the medic, whipping out his revolver, gets the medic relatively low. Let's maintain our perspective on Rui to see if he can get any kills. He does try to revolver down the Devilman. Let's see if he can get the pick. Yes, he does. Absolutely lovely. Kaze does go down by the spy's revolver. So once again, there we go. Rui is going to be a spy right now, pushing forward onto Spire, while the rest of the players are going to be coming up into concrete right now. We don't have anybody washing trash at the moment for the side of LFT. Still going to maintain the perspective on Rui. Let's see if he can get, you know, that coveted medic pick. Not too sure why he's going to be chasing the scout all the way behind, so let's hop off his perspective. Crooked is going to be hopping up onto Spire. He is going to be 17 health, getting taken down by a lovely air shot from the side of Starly. 3 players are going to be down for the side of the LFT players. Make that 4 players down. So Uber is in both the hands of LFT as well as C9. So once again, Rui is going to be at 3 health, getting healed up by his medic. Let's see if he can push into the last point and see if he can do anything. Get that lovely med pick. So there we go. Rui is going to be pushing in by lower. They do have a spy for the side of LFT as well. So Uber is going to be popped for the side of the C9 players. Uber is going to be exchanged. So the LFT players are going to have their Uber relatively longer than C9's. The Pyro decides not to chase the medic. There you go, he's going to chase the medic right now. Medic does get a health pack, so the Pyro is going to chase the medic all the way out, eventually giving up and turning around, so getting extremely low too, so not too sure what the Pyro was doing right there. LFT players are still going to be backing up to defend last. Lil is going to be alone, reuniting with M3 up at choke once again. So LFT players are going to try to capture the Spire right now. Cricket trying to go shotgun to shotgun against Rui, gets denied and taken down relatively easily. And yeah, Dream is going to be on scout this time while Kaze switches out to the demo man. So a little something we didn't mention earlier on, Spire is going to go into the hands of LFT right now. So the 14 minutes left for the side of the server 30-minute time limit. Current score is still 3-0, so lovely shots going down. Starly gets taken out. Daryl got taken down as well, so 0 heals for the side of LFT. So once again, Uber is still in the hands of the C9 players. M3 is going to be coming up to mid, try to deny that capture by the scout, while the players from C9 are going to be capturing Spire. As we see here, the medic and the scout are going to be up top capturing Spire, so that's that. They are going to be pushing forward to last. The Uber is going to be in the hands of C9, so they should be able to push in relatively unhindered. M3 still not linking up with the rest of his team yet, though. He has his eyes watching the back for other players that are going to be behind. They could possibly just push in to try to clear as many people as they can, waiting for the rest of the players to reunite. There we go, we see M3 coming up to join the rest of them, gonna buff up everyone before they decide to commit to that final push. And here we go, the Uber is gonna be popped, flashed onto both players, and the pause goes down once again. Oh dear god. Looks like they did lose one of their players, I believe Leon T? Yep, Leo's right there. No idea who's not around. So there we go, Uber is going to be resumed onto the demo man, flashed onto the scout. Scout is going to rush the point. The capture time is getting extremely fast. There we go. Scout solo caps the point while the rest of the team, LFT, are going to be distracted by the rest of the players bombing about. So, despite having one player down, they do manage to capture the final point eventually, so got that going for them, which is very nice. Try to hop into the perspective of Kaze right now, who's going to be the demo man rolling out to mid. And tactical pause, yeah, that's right. So mid fight is going to be going underway. Kaze getting extremely low, taken down to 50 odd health, gets buffed back up by the medic once again. So they are still one player short for the side of C9. The score right now is going to be 4-0, so this could possibly be the map point for the side of C9. Once again, as we had mentioned before, the rules for capture point maps are going to be either a 5-point difference or the bringing the server time, depleting the server time whilst the match is still ongoing. So the Uber is going to be forced for the side of LFT, though. They are going to be pushing forward to C9 Spire. They are going to be pushing relatively strong right now. So this could possibly be that comeback that we are waiting for. 11 minutes and 55 seconds left on the clock, counting down. Spire is going to be in the hands of the LFT players. The Uber is going to be popped for the side of C9, probably just to push the LFT players all the way back, to gain some territory, gain some ground. So slight Uber advantage in the hands of LFT. There we go, the bomb onto the Spire, tries to get the pick onto the medic, getting him down extremely low. He does go back out to get the health pack, so everything's all fine and dandy, but the medic gets taken down for the side of LFT. Daryl gets destroyed by one of the scouts, scattergun, Rui, I believe. So absolutely lovely pick going down right there. 0 heals for both teams though. Daryl will be coming up first for the side of LFT, so they will have heals and possibly build up their Uber relatively quickly as well. And yeah, so that's going to be it. The Spire is going to go back into the hands of C9. We do have a lovely body shot going down, taking out killed body shot, fully charged body shot from CU Infinite, takes down the Solly trying to exit out from trash. Leo gets extremely low, backs out to get the health pack. He's going to live to see another day. So Spire is still in the hands of C9. The capture time is relatively high. All LFT has to do is hop onto the point and set some butts down onto the point. They do see the scout's butt currently on the point. The capture does go down, but the Solly is going to be bombing in to recapture it for the point. The aggressive bombs are going to be coming in, pushing out LFT all the way to midpoint once again, spamming from above the rooftop as we've been seeing before. Absolutely just crazy. Once again, C9 holding the ground, pushing the LFT back all the way. Once again, the Uber is going to be in the hands of LFT. Lovely shot by the scout for the side of LFT, taking down Leo. So there are going to be 2 players down for the side of C9. The point is still not being captured. Spire, there we go, right as we mentioned it, Spire is going to be captured by the LFT players. We are on the perspective of CU. He is the sniper for the side of C9. Let's see if he can get the medic pick. He is going to try to chase the medic up onto upper lobby. He is going to back out in the end. The Uber is going to be popped for the side of C9. No, LFT, sorry. So the Demo Man tries to get the solo cap. The Pyro is going to be on the point. The medic gets on the point, and there we go. Finally, LFT does get a point onto the scoreboard, bringing the score to 4-1. So, you know, there we go. LFT finally doing the comeback that we all are waiting for, bringing the score to 4-1. So M3 pushing out to mid once again, gets the health pack to heal himself up. It looks like he's going to be the first to mid. LFT players are going to come out from Shithouse as well as Valley, bombing in onto the medic. The medic gets taken down. Absolutely lovely stickies coming in from the side of LFT. They are going extremely aggressive right now. Absolutely devastating plays. A majority of the players for the side of C9 are going to be going down, inclusive of the medic, thanks to the Demo Man sticky. So Daryl will have the full Uber advantage. They are going to be pushing up to Spire right now. Players for the side of C9 are going to hold relatively close, pushing up to the upper lobby. But the rest of the players going to be spawning in for the side of C9, just tossing out some stickies onto the lower lobby to watch the trash shutter right there. So Starly gets taken down. Tried to do an aggressive bomb, I believe, onto the medic, because the medic is going to be at 144 health. His regen is going to bring him back up to his healthy range. So no, the Uber was forced. I'm sorry, I did not catch that. The Uber was forced by Starly, so that aggressive bomb actually paid off. So Uber is going to be in the slight advantage from the side of C9. So absolutely lovely force right there. It does look like LFT are going to be pushed in aggressively though. We do have the scout currently on the point, just trying to capture the point on his own. The Solid Crooked is trying to push in to capture the point. They are going to get the capture time down. And just what is going on within a short time span? The just LFT pushing in strong. The score is going to be 4-2 right now. Not too sure if the defense of C9 is just crumbling, or just not as focused as they were before. So C9 are going to be running a sniper to mid. Rui is going to be the sniper. He does have his eyes on the Solly as well as the medic from the other side of the valley. So Scout does spot Rui down below in the valley, so does the Solly, so Rui might have to back out, whips out his SMG to try to throw down some damage, but majority of the LFT players are going to go down. Currently only 3 of them up at the moment. The medic still manages to survive with 75% charge, so that's absolutely lovely for the side of LFT. They do back out with that lovely charge. Rui trying to get the lovely picks going down, making his way up towards Spire, and Trash has his sights on the Scout. Gets a lovely shot down onto the Scout, taking him extremely low. He does back out in the end to get healed up by the medic once again. So Rui will eventually get taken down. Uber was forced for the side of LFT, so that's the Uber advantage gone for their side. And the Uber is going to be in the hands of C9. They are going to be pushed out to mid right here for the moment. Medic not intending to waste this Uber, just to be forced by a scout. So majority of the LFT players are going to be congregating at choke once again, as we've been seeing before. Not something that is recommended really, because once again with M3 spamming his stickies down that way is just not a happy place to be. So Uber is still in the hands of C9, and of course, the more time that they spend wasting, the Uber is going to go into the hands of LFT. But of course, the Uber is going to be popped. They are going to try to push in to get the medic pick, but the Uber did not do as much as they possibly have intended. Not too sure why they're going to be backing out all the way. Oh, that is because of the back cap going down. The Demo Man does get the pick. No, Starly kills himself though. The Scout trying to get the pick onto the medic, but the medic backs out into the health pack room. He does live to see another day. So absolutely lovely distraction right there. LFT do manage to capture the midpoint, giving them some additional ground, allowing them to push a little bit forward to make sure that they still have Spire in their hands. So only the medic and the Demo Man are going to be capturing the midpoint for the side of C9, while the rest of the players are going to be pushing forward. We do see Leo already inside the final point, hiding behind the barrels, just waiting for things to happen. They're going to wait for the Spire to be captured. Leo is all the way behind the entirety of LFT, so M3 is going to be on scout right now, so it does look like they did a slight roster shuffle. CU Infinity is going to be the one on demo man, while M3 is still, he's going to be running the scout. So they are going to be, he is going to be going toe to toe with two of the scouts right there. He does back out into resub to get healed up once again. Medic is going to buff him up to the healthy range, I believe. Yep, there we go. So he's going to buff him up all the way. He's going to be flanking all about. The Solly tries to do the bomb in, but gets denied by M3, but he does take down Leo, and lots of the LFT players are going to be taken down. So it does look like C9 is going to be able to capture this point. But once again, they do have the forward spawn. Excuse me, they do have the forward spawn, so they will. They're probably going to fall back to hold Spire. So they are going to be pushing forward. The Uber is going to be in the hands of C9 this time. One of the... Oh, wow, everyone's getting dropped, so no choice for Leo to pop his Uber to defend the rest of his players. Starly and M3 get taken out. They are going to have to back out all the way to mid once again. Extremely aggressive explosions coming in from the side of LFT. Lovely play by Rui there, trying to get the pick on the medic. Gets him relatively low. He is going to go down to 38 once again with the Solly bombing in. Crooked trying to take down Leo with all his rockets as well. So once again, LFT holding their ground extremely strongly. Crooked getting relatively low. Uber still is in the hands of LFT right now. So there we go, the bombs are going to try to come in, they are going to try to toss rockets over the roof and from choke right there, but none of the rockets are going to be coming in into the area where they are. They are going to hold relatively far back, so that is somewhat safe for them to stand. They're not going to hold too close. Uber, here we go, Uber is going to be popped, so both teams do exchange the Uber. Uber flashes are going to be tossed about. Red team, LFT's Uber is going to end before C9's does, but here we go, mid fight is going to be underway once again. Scout tries to get the pick onto Crooked, gets him extremely low, 30 health, shotgun the shotgun, and of course the scattergun is going to win the fight. And there we go, a full wipe for the side of LFT, there we go. This is going to allow C9 to push forward all the way to Spire. We do see Rui already pushing forward to capture Spire for the side of C9. We do have a couple of players spawning up in the... just spawning in right now. The rest of the players coming in as we speak. So full Uber advantage in the hands of C9 right now. 46% against 19. We do see Rui going extremely aggressively, trying to push in all the way. So there we go. The C9 players are trying their best to push forward and push in all the way. We don't see any off-classing for the side of LFT though. Extreme DM is going to go in, and the medic solo capping the point. There we go. 5-2 for favor of C9. So a minute and 30 seconds left on the clock server-wise. Score is currently going to be 5-2. So the outcome does look like it's going to be in the hands of C9. So absolutely lovely plays by both teams, as a matter of fact. LFT, of course, extremely lovely aggressive plays. As we've seen them playing for the for the late matches, where they practically won those 2 rounds almost back to back. So mid fight is going to be on the way. Lots of players dropping for the side of LFT. Both medics. Nope, medic for the side of C9. Oh, no, wow. Okay, everyone, almost everyone for the side of LFT is going to be just destroyed. So they're gonna wipe the floor with with LFT blood basically. So they're not even going to bother capturing mid. They're just going to push forward all the way to last. This is the outcome, is going to be in favor of C9 straight away. So 5-2. We've got that going for us right there. And yeah, so Rui goes behind to get the flank onto the medic. Does take down both the Solly and the medic. Lovely plays right there. Just lovely DM from the side of C9. So 13 seconds left on the clock for this map, Badlands, before we move forward to CP Gully Wash. So congratulations to C9 for taking the first round. There we go, 5-2. Congratulations to C9, and good plays by both teams, both C9 as well as LFT. So we do have these stats, I believe, coming up right now. So there we go. Oops. So 5-2, of course. Let's look at the highest damager is going to be Crooked with a whopping 9,500 damage, followed by M3 Demo Man. So pretty decent spread right here. We have these solis and demos, of course, up top, followed by the scouts and then the medics down below. So absolutely devastating plays from C9. Of course, good plays from the side of LFT as well. So just absolutely lovely frags coming up. C9 with their players, M3 the Demo Man. Of course, you know, from earlier on it was like the first round even, where we saw a little bit of confusion going about, where, you know, Medic was left alone, you know, the usual stuff. But you know, after a while the teams got their footings and they just started playing the way they were meant to play. So absolutely lovely right there. Pretty obvious that C9 was gonna win. You know, it's still up for debate, you know, because the night is still young. We still do have this second map. So I mean, even previously earlier on in the Twitch chat there was mentions that LFT were going to take it 5-0, but you know, they did manage to do those lovely 2 rounds where they won it back to back. So if they you know, if they pull off that again, you know, maintain that you know, that aggressiveness as they had within those 2 rounds, it probably would work out extremely well for them. So we are going to be on Gully Wash right now, waiting for the rest of the players to join in and ready up. So that's that. What do you guys think about the previous round, C9 against LFT? So here we are going to be on Gully Wash right now. So this is going to be the second map and the final map for the night, between Forever LFT and Cloud9. Right, so far the players that we have to look out for, you know, the players that have been pumping out the damage is of course going to be Crooked for the side of LFT. He was the top damager for, you know, the entire round with 9.5 thousand damage pumped out. So that is absolutely lovely. Gully Wash more like Stalemate Wash. So of course, you know, Gully Wash is a map where we see teams congregating in river, and then you know, they Uber and then they push in all the way to last. Whereas the defending team on last, you know, the medic is going to be up on left together with a Soli. There's probably going to be a scout or a scout, you know, together with the medic, you know, up to build Uber and deny jumpers from the side of river. There will possibly be a engineer or heavy who will situate themselves right here. Keep an eye on river as well as watching down below. Of course, there are teams who like to push from secret as well. You know, they come in straight from lobby, go into secret, and then they pop out onto the point to get some capture time down. And mid fights once again are going to be something to look out for, where both teams are going to be coming in from either big door or coming up from the you know, coming up from choke. So to contest for this point right here, which is endearingly referred to by some players as the nipple, just saying. So that is the point, sort of, you know, the stuff that we should look out for. Now we're just waiting on the C9 players to come in. That's right. That's right, Bunny Beast. How old were these guys? I'm not too sure about that. So not too sure where the remaining players for the side of C9 are at the moment. The only person inside is going to be M3, that lone scout right here, just hanging out AFK. So not too sure where the rest of the players are going to be right now. Just waiting on the rest of them to join in while the remainder of LFT players are already here. So just going to do a quick chat, quick check with the C9 players. Right, so you do know that, you know, by pasting the mumble information in the Twitch chat that everyone can see it, right? Oh dear me, Daryl. Oh dear me. you know, pretty much gave out a mumble to everyone right there. So it does look like that they might be switching out to a separate server, I believe. Not too sure what's going on right now. Yeah, not too sure what's going on at all. Are they not aware that there is a second map going on? Do they not know? Wow, okay, so this is just in. Okay, this is just in. They decided to play the match another day, the second map another day. So that's probably why no one is going to be here right now. Probably because of, you know, time scheduling and whatnot. So that's a first, you know, where the second half is postponed to another day. So that explains why none of the none of the players from the side of C9 are going to be playing at all. I mean, in the server at all. So we've got that going for us, which is very, very interesting. So that's going to be pushed to another day. Not too sure when. We'll have to arrange that with the people. Oh, transferred to tomorrow. I see. So yeah, so that's gonna be that. So yeah, that's gonna be that. To all you people who came to hang out, thanks for hanging out all the way into the wee hours of the morning. Dreamhack Summer 2.0, nowhere near, my friend, nowhere near. But yeah, so that's that. That was absolutely lovely. It was pretty fun to shoutcast, so I pretty hope you guys enjoyed yourself as much as I have. That was the match between C9 and Forever LFT. Once again, the score was 5-2. So go cast a pub. No, it's not gonna happen. Yeah, so that's that. That's going to be it for tonight. That was C9 going up against keklft. This score was 5-2 for the map CP Badlands. They have yet to play CP Gully Wash, so that's going to be postponed to tomorrow. We will have to slot that in somewhere into the schedule that we have set up right here. So once again, let's go through the schedule once again, starting from 6 PM GMT plus 8, of course. LL1C will go against Laughing Kills, followed by the Bat Rats Gaming going up against the Mighty Gibbuses, and then there's going to be a short hour intermission. There is going to be a slight timing change for the Reddit Headliners match against Humanity. It's going to be at 9:15, not 9 o'clock. I'll do the necessary changes right there. And finally, it is going to be Patrick Gaming against No Mercy at 10 o'clock. So that's going to be the schedule for Saturday. Sunday schedule is not out yet. I'm not too sure which teams are going to be playing. I'll have to do the scheduling together with the rest of the team leaders and stuff. So that is going to be that. And cheers, guys. Thanks for hanging out for the opening match, essentially, for the AFC 10 Division 3 teams. Cheers.